Hello?
Go get more money though. Or do you want to sit down, Riley?
I actually gotta get money first.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll join in.
That's alright.
Yeah, one sec here.
What about her feet? Yeah, I mean, she's had a few days of rest. Too bright. Have money to buy an outfit. Oh, it's blurry in here too. We got money. All right.
Senior deputy.
Hey, Angel Heart. Thank you so much for the sub. 3 months. toggle the hat off. I think these are kind of darker. Goggles, dark goggles would actually work if sun's hurting her eyes. Good excuse to use goggles. Yeah, she has his SESD gun. Or there's these. What do we think, guys? If she needs, like, to protect her eyes from the sun, like the sun just seems too bright for her, what seems to work best? Oops. I ruined everything. What will raise a few eyebrows? I'm talking about the eyewear. I think the goggles are a cool idea. Yeah, well, she already wears a big hat. Man, Saff really could fit the steampunk vibe with one of these. Look at that. Actually doesn't look horrible on her. Interesting. Time to lose an eye, yeah, and be like everybody else in the crossing. Oh boy. It's Saffron. Okay. Think Summers is done with Saffron? I don't know why he'd have a reason to come back after her. But I'm sure he won't mind tormenting her if he sees her again. And also depends on what Saffron does next. I'm sure. I think the thirsty isn't letting me slow walk as much as I'd like to. Okay. I mean, that's kind of stuff people gotta find out. It's not really an easy thing to RP. So we'll kind of see how it ends up working out.
Howdy. I'm sorry.
What?
Hey. You okay?
No. No, I'm not.
What are you doing out of the office?
I'm gonna lay in there more.
Have the doctors, what do they say?
I thought you were dead.
I'm here. They didn't kill me. As much as they may have tried, they could not kill me.
I don't know what's real.
I need you to take a deep breath.
Did you take this? Give me those.
We should probably get out of the middle of the road here.
It's too bright out here.
Come on. We'll go somewhere. Come on. It usually doesn't. Anywhere in particular you'd like to go?
I don't really care.
Have you been seeing anything off?
What? What?
Have you been seeing anything off? Weird sights or such?
Why?
They drugged you with a hallucinogen. If you see anything weird or anything, I need you to tell me, okay?
What good does that do?
Lets me be aware. I can reassure you. I was told you may have spoken with Beckwith.
I don't think so. spoke with the doctor briefly. Wow, and thank you so much for the dono. Aw, thank you so much. This is an emotional moment. I can't believe it. Aw.
I realized what they were trying to do.
What do you mean? What do you think they were trying to do?
They were trying to twist your mind and plant seeds of doubt. And when I was dragged away, unfortunately, it's an old tactic back home. A lot of the families there would have an individual they wanted answers from in one room and someone they cared about in another. You just hear a gun ring off. It wouldn't actually kill him. It was a fear tactic.
And then a bear comes out of the woods and kills us both.
Hicks himself even said, "You don't want to kill me."
I thought you were dead.
It's a powerful thing.
They kept talking about you like you weren't dead. I wasn't sure. I'm waking up, I can't even remember which is supposed to be it. This is how we get eaten by wolves, Rip. Paid hit bear from Summers himself. Oh boy.
What else do you recall from that cave?
It's a big blur.
Do you remember being in Valentine?
That's where I woke up. We were supposed to go somewhere to... Some enemies were there. And I was supposed to shoot them. And I wanted to. I was gonna. Been turning that gun over and over in my hands, Rip, the one that I just gave you. Every cartridge is fired. Did I shoot anyone?
I'm not sure. From what a individual said, you got off one of their horses and turned the gun on them. And then a local had started opening fire. I think deep down,
Oh, I gonna be charged with assault now? Am I just
No,
a
no,
criminal
no,
too?
no. You're not a criminal. You were under the influence of a hallucinogen after had just been tortured by them.
I can't shake it. I feel like the entire world's been turned sideways. And I'm trying not to fall off the surface of the earth.
It's gonna take time. But you're gonna make it through to the other side.
There's so much noise in my head, I can... It's hard to think.
And just focus on taking breath. One thing at a time.
Salmon Rose fault.
I'm going to bring him in.
Does it matter though? It doesn't matter in the end, does it? Nothing we
If
do
they don't
matters.
die by my gun, and they get their ass dragged to Sisika, I'm going to do
Doesn't
everything
mean
I can to
anything,
make
Red.
sure.
It doesn't mean anything. It means anything. It's the point. If they don't get back out and do the same thing, someone else takes their place and does the same thing. Just like nothing I did in the apartment mattered.
Yes, it doesn't. And take a seat. Rabbit's scared I'm gonna go rogue.
What do you mean by that?
I'm worried that I'm gonna take the law into my own hand and throw away everything. Everything I worked for. The reputation of my dad.
Does it matter if you do or not? Really?
And just
The department's never gonna thank you for anything that you do, Rip. You could be gone tomorrow. Someone just... They don't... It doesn't matter what you do. You look at someone the wrong way and you're gone. Thrown to the wolves.
unfortunately, it's a thankless job. You can save somebody from a burning house, and 5 minutes later they'll be saying, "No, you didn't help me, blah blah blah. You didn't save my a
I'm
picture."
not talking about the public.
Even the department. I don't expect praise. I actually don't want praise. I hate it. I hate it when people are put up on pillars and praised for doing their job.
Not even talking about that, Rip. I'm talking about people who act like they're your family and then they're not. Just using you like everyone else. Doesn't matter how much you bleed for them.
You're repeating the same thing that Hawk was saying.
I'm not repeating anything. These are my own thoughts.
I just need you to give us some time.
Give what some time?
The law.
I don't care what the law does, Rip. They don't care about me. I don't care about them anymore.
I care about you.
I'm not talking about you.
Whether it is as a person or as a deputy of the law.
I'm
care.
not a deputy. I might as well have never been.
No, I was referencing to myself. easy, does it?
I'm fine. Sorry, I need to stand up. Oh. Sorry, I just can't shake a restless feeling. Just can't. Trying.
It's understandable. Nothing to be sorry for. I don't have all the answers, but I know it's going to take time. I know you're strong enough to get through it.
You remember I told you about why I came to the States in the first place?
And how you got involved with the wrong crowd.
Maybe there's more to it than that. I became very successful at not feeling the grief that I had inside of me bailing and trailing about. But I couldn't feel anything else either. I need something to keep me feeling alive. I feel a lot like I did back then, just a lot worse now. Okay.
We can't allow the past to define us.
I'm not talking about the past, Rip. I'm talking about right now, how I feel right now.
And how you feel right now, you're more than valid. Like, Yeah, that is your decision to feel like. But I also need you to understand that they were planting seeds in your mind. And they're preying on that.
That doesn't mean anything to me, Rip. Doesn't change how I feel or don't. Right now, either everything's too much, or it's like I'm feeling the world through a blanket. Like everything's just out of reach.
And scream at the top of your lungs. Let it all out.
Why?
After what
I
happened
don't have anything
that
to
night,
scream about, Rip. You're
it's
not understanding.
no. It's a bit of a metaphor. Let your mind wander. After that night, I was seething with anger.
That's not how I feel, though. I don't feel anything strong, Rip. It's just dead. You understand? Apathy. That's all I am. Or sadness, I suppose. I feel like I've lost something, even though I haven't. You're still here, you're fine. You're standing up, you're right here. But I still feel like you just died in front of me. And I feel like I should be grieving it, but I'm not. And nothing feels right. Do you understand? No, you don't, because it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense to me. Why would it make any sense to anyone else?
I understand more than you may think. I just don't want to talk about that.
I'm not trying to get you to talk about anything.
I am here for you. I'm alive. I'm well.
Don't suppose that the deputies need to talk to me still, do they? No, I woke up briefly yesterday and the doctor was saying something about the law coming. You sure they don't mean to arrest me? 6 empty chambers and you're gone, Rip. Don't know what I did.
From the way it was described. If I was in your position, I would have done the same. You're not going to be arrested. And from what I've read so far, what started out as a lesser charge, they're trying to push it as high as it can go.
We both know that's not very high. People like Summers can go and grab people and torture them all day and get hardly any sort of repercussions.
I think if they want to talk to you, they only want your statement.
Wait, there's not too much I can tell them. Wish there was. Last few days are just blurred. Someone took an oil canvas and dragged a knife across it.
It's why I'm not asking the questions. I don't want you to push yourself. Come on, let's find somewhere else.
Rip, if you don't... Alright. If you
Senior deputy.
All right.
don't want to deal with this anymore, I wouldn't ask that of you. Do you understand what I'm saying?
I'm here through hell or high water.
You don't have to be.
I want to be. For no other reason than for you.
letting you know.
If I have to tell you how much you mean to me.
It's not what I'm talking about.
No, I'm just saying. Nothing's gonna stop that. I'm sorry if I'm not the best with words.
Don't expect you to be. There's no apology needed. And I don't know if I'm... just not understanding. Then I can't.
I have no idea if Lark is around.
Then I can. When you walked up behind me, I was on my way to check my telegrams and see if anyone bothered to telegram me. Dr. Alec in here with the facts. I'm sorry. I heard Saffron. I'm sorry I wasn't there. You deserve better, so much better. There's little I can say to mend anything, but I'll try and see you soon. Please be well, Rabbit. was mortified to hear about what happened to you and Rip. I'm very sorry I couldn't do more to prevent this. Please let me know if there's anything I can do to assist you. I'd be happy to bring you supplies, escort you somewhere, feel uneasy traveling, whatever you may need. I hope you can recover quickly. You'll always have a friend in me should you need one. Oh. Kaniklo is actively looking for Calliope Whitmore. I tried to negotiate with him, but he wasn't having it. Be careful out there. Fantastic. Great. I know. I'm jealous. She's got a nice one. U817. Appreciate you reaching out, but do I really deserve better? Does anyone deserve anything? Not sure if I know anymore. Saffron. NU948. Yourself and Rip are the only ones who haven't forgotten that I exist. No, that nothing actually prevents these things. Doesn't seem that anyone does makes any sort of difference at all. Nothing at all. I know, right? It's confusing, though. Sorry. Need to reply to.
Nothing to be sorry for.
Like you and Cash and Rabbit are the only ones who haven't forgotten I exist.
In Sanctum. And Beckwith.
I haven't spoken to them. Or received telegrams.
But they've spoken to me about you.
You go to the water's edge, I want to tell you something. Didn't want to say it in there. Although who knows, I'm sure there's reports about it, so you probably do know something about it.
About what?
Let's go out to the water's edge, I just don't want anyone to hear it. You know those newspaper articles I wrote? Well, apparently Caneclo is actively looking for Calliope Ritmore.
Calliope. I've heard that name before.
Aye, you've seen her name on the front of the articles about Catlin Gang and the Bloody Hoods. A few
Aurora
others.
was looking for that name.
Are you aware that Calliope is me? You're aware of that, correct, Rip?
Yeah.
Alright. So that's fun.
There's not many who know that you're them.
No, just people like you and people in the paper. And hopefully they don't slip. But if they do, then I'll just shoot Caneclo.
Pretty sure he's gonna get shot eventually. I think he's wanted. He's a terrible shot, though.
I'll keep that in mind. Shouldn't be too many people who actually know I'm even with the paper in any capacity right now. Although I might have to change that. I might need to write under both my name and my pseudonym. What?
I just hear, I hear the office.
The bells.
Ringing out loud for all to hear.
Well, if you think you need to go address something, then feel free to.
I'm not. These last few days I've not been able to sleep. I think it'd be a hindrance to the department right now. You said earlier a lot of noise in your head.
Aye.
I have the same, but I can pick out every detail of it.
Crime Bell carries the fog. Why?
How are your eyes? You feel them?
They hurt in the sunlight. That's why I've got the goggles and the hat.
Senior dip.
All right.
Derek, thank you for the sub. You just gallop the horse across the plains. Want to feel the speed of the wind on my face. Nope, Angel, nobody cares. There's no checking in. I'm not a deputy, so Rip can check in when he's on duty, but it doesn't mean anything otherwise. You don't have to tire per tear out. Well,
It's been itching to,
there's a main shiner up there, I think. They just went down towards tall trees. I'm just seeing. I saw him flying out of there. Sorry, you were asking a question.
No, I was just gonna say Tara's been, something's gotten into him lately. The other day, I wasn't even telling him to, I wasn't pulling on the reins or anything. He just wandered on his own, completely. All through Armadillo.
My horses will do things like that on occasion.
He's getting really antsy. I don't suppose you have something to eat, do you?
Oh, here.
I've been relying on your oatcakes for the past 2 days.
Aye, they're not very filling, are they?
They get me by. I was thinking of going out west.
What for?
To get away from everything.
I don't care. If that's where you want to go, that's fine.
I'm just trying to think of a spot or two we could go to. Nothing's really come to mind.
That's the thing about the West, is there isn't too much there.
I like the lake. In Don Julio.
Aye. It was like the areas out by the river where the rocks are red.
You just have to be careful around that area. A lot of wolves and such.
Oh, wolves aren't anything. Stupid animals.
This little area here, I'm always going to remember is the day that an armadillo managed to best me even after I killed it.
You have interest in adventures, Rip.
Well, I threw a cleaver at it. Want to go,
we all know
pick up
the issue
cleaver
with cleavers, and you stepped your foot right on it and passed out from the blood loss, right? The shock of it. And then you had to wait for someone to come pick you up off the ground and ask
well,
what
now
happened.
5 minutes later, Bob Fitch, who would later turn into Moonshiner and all sorts, he was the one to save me.
Sorry, that lightning was very bright and sudden.
Then you have you over there with the cougar.
I kind of see the cougars everywhere, their eyes shining out of the dark all over. The day is too bright, but the night's full of eyes. Watching.
I've contemplated doing that. Wearing an animal headdress and going out into the wild. Watching over like Wallace or from somewhere.
Well, wear an animal hat.
I'm trying to blend in.
Mm-hmm.
I did it before. Nobody batted an eye.
Probably because most normal people avoid anyone who's wearing an animal in their head.
Well,
I know I
couldn't
certainly
see.
do.
I was in the dark.
I'm just saying, if there's someone who's wearing, you know, a wolf skin on their head, I'll go out my way not to talk to them ever, if I have to. I've just learned that those people are, nope, I don't want to talk to them.
Noted. The rabbit says it's gonna get a lot busier out here west.
They're planning some development down here. There's a lot that'll take to bring people down here, and that includes jobs other than hunting. I have some pretty good hunting down here, but that's about it. He might humble, I'm not sure. Why? Dress up like a moose like a certain summer man did once upon a time. Careful about the cacti. I'm not wearing chaps.
I'll be careful. Unlike certain others who decide to lay down in it.
I'm sorry?
We were, the other day when we rode past you, coming up the ramp.
Aye.
We came out to the lake and Jack Kettleman laying down in the cacti.
How'd you even find him laying in the cacti?
I was, when I saw him get up and pull Boyd off his horse, I was certain I'd rode through there, but...
He pulled Boyd off his horse.
Yeah.
Did Boyd land face first in the cacti?
I think he did.
So it was a good day at work, you're saying?
Well, it was later that day that we caught him. The group of 5 of them. Up near Owangela.
Oh, right. Oh yeah, it has nothing to do with that. It just has to do with the general weirdness of people putting on animal heads and then acting like they're part animal or something. Usually people crouching and running around and like making animal noises.
We never did finish that little pirate adventure, did we?
Well, it dead ended, I'm afraid. Didn't he find anything else about it?
Now we have 2 more captains to deal with. Well, Anderson and Lockhart.
Wait, there's more pirates.
Mm-hmm.
What a strange niche of criminal activity to be a wannabe pirate on the west.
Well, they call the place the Crossing. Everything and everyone crosses into a single point.
I mean, we're nowhere near the ocean. How you
That's
be
true.
a pirate without a boat? Without an ocean? Maybe a lake pirate, a river pirate. Okay. Oh my goodness, folk metal.
Yeah, the one I had to shoot down last night. He was trying to,
You shut down a pirate.
a pirate in his first hand, I guess.
Did they shoot back at you with muskets?
No, they had pistols.
I don't think that they're authentic pirates. They weren't swinging swords at you. Swords? Wow, I can't speak.
They, well, he uses a machete as a sword.
Killed me, Mel.
And
You
take
killed
that
me
as you
with a
will.
sword. Of course they do. Ooh,
We're good here.
no, it's fine.
The irony is everybody else took that path to the right. And Sanctum ended up being flung off his horse.
There's a mushroom.
Yeah,
Oh,
I saw
nice.
this.
Odd. Yeah, that's what I'm afraid of, Caleb.
There's a few more around the water's edge.
Strange.
You just have to be careful of the water snakes.
Well, I'm not afraid of snakes.
In your opinion, what herbs would be worth $1,000?
Who's offering $1,000 for herbs?
It was in the paper. It was a contest of sorts for a herb pouch full of it. $1,000 worth.
$1,000 worth of herbs in a herb pouch. I didn't see. Do you have a copy of the paper? I don't have a copy.
I don't have one on me.
So Cattleman was laying and these cacti?
No, it's behind the house up on the ridge.
Okay. Very special boy, that one. I'd imagine it might be something like the puppies. Opium and all that.
Yeah. Yeah. You know, I was thinking about that last night.
Those are actually up the between here and Armadillo. Lots of them out there.
There's some up in Amberino as well, right?
And Amberino? Well, not the same type of puppies. There's different types.
I was gonna say if I ever saw Caniclo and his opium addiction, let's go run in the poppy field.
I don't think that's how it works.
I'm sure he'll. I mean, it's Caniclo. He may fall for it.
Go anywhere but here. Is what you're saying. Go run around in a puppy field. Leave that poor reporter Calliope alone.
Maybe when he's buried, he's gonna have a bouquet of poppies.
I guess the Catlin gang don't like being called Muppets.
I think they don't like their ego being bruised.
Well, that's good to know. Gotta make sure to do more than just bruise it the next time. Strange how we're out in the desert and here's a wee bit of a marshy area.
A little bit.
A puppy field would be awesome. Puppies, poppies. Have you seen the swimming lizards?
The swimming lizards.
Aye, there's like these lizards that swim out on the banks of the river, smilings, and they swim around them.
I can't say I actively have.
That opossum is
that a
angry.
possum?
Aye, he's no possum, he's angry that we're here. And we scared him so bad by walking by picking a mushroom that he pretends like he's dead so that we'll leave him alone.
I picked up plenty of them as a kid. Dangling by their tail, and they're still acting, and then the minute you get close, they try and lash out at you.
It really is a pretty game.
You certainly have better style than I do.
Sorry, what?
You look like you can fit a reporter job or working on a ranch.
No, I think I can.
Meanwhile, here's me in nearly a suit out in the desert.
But a poncho on your shoulders too. That's the funny part.
That's the part that counts.
Live in Las Vegas and it looks exactly like this. Yeah, this looks like Arizona did when I was there.
There's a reason for it,
For what?
other than practicality. The poncho.
Why?
The more people see me wearing one, the more they'll look for it. When I'm not wearing it, blend into the background.
Nice, sure, makes sense. Tends to be that way with my hat. People are looking for the hat. Of course, every time I come to the desert, it rains. Yeah, Arizona is very pretty. Very deserty, though. I don't know if I could live
I'd
there.
be glad you have a hat.
At least the rain feels like something.
Do you know of any other places where anything grows out here? Or
Sorry?
do you know anything else that grows out here?
No. Poppies out there. I've heard that there's some wild carrots out there too. I'll have to ask Lark if these are good for anything. Offer them up to her.
Here, take this.
Oh, there's more coming up.
I'm just worried if I can hold any more.
Well, they're small enough. I've got 30 in one stack. Yeah, if I had to live in Arizona, Flagstaff I wouldn't mind so much. It's cooler up there. Higher elevation. Phoenix is just scary. I'm sorry. Giant city relying on, you know, electricity for your AC and your water coming in from who knows where. Scary to me. Like, what happens if you didn't have water and electricity suddenly? Everyone be drinking out of their swimming pools. Yeah, Phoenix is a big city, man. I wouldn't want to live in Phoenix. Unfortunately, that's where my best friend in the whole world lives. So if I did move down, well, I mean, I've got relatives in Flagstaff. Definitely thought about moving down there because it is horrendously expensive to live here. It's really amazing that you found them up there hiding in the cacti. What made you come out here in the first place?
Well, the last time we saw Jack, he was at Fort Mercer.
So you figured he just fled somewhere nearby?
I can't recall what exactly happened earlier in the day, but I want to say it was either Malone or Boyd leading that patrol.
Aye. Whoa!
Easy.
I'm fine. I'm fine. It's fine. I didn't mean to fall, but that's kind of funny. Well, I just emoted about walking towards the edge, but it was more about thrill seeking than it was. Yeah. Are you okay?
Yeah.
Saff training? It's hot in here.
I'll be fine.
You're not looking so okay. Are you gonna be honest with me, or are you just gonna pretend like it's fine when it's not?
I just landed on it funny. I'll shake it off.
Were you already hurt?
No. I didn't anticipate the rock to be there. I thought it was going to be a little bit deeper.
Sorry.
Oh, no. Nothing for you to be sorry for.
Well, you're looking tired. Tara's right there. Do you want to get back to Armadillo or something?
We can do.
Teaching rip stuff equals Saff training. I have 33 parasol mushrooms. I love this house, but the sandstorms go right through the walls. I didn't know you lived in the desert.
I'll show you where he was.
Sure. It's about as close to the thrill of the hunt as I'll ever get again. Unless I go full vigilante. then you'd have to arrest me. Oh, the house right there in the game. Okay, folk. I was a little bit confused.
I don't know about that.
Well, if I was being a vigilante, you'd have to arrest me. That's the way it works.
Maybe paperwork for a bounty hunter.
I doubt that.
Let's say it was.
Well, I don't want
Let's
to
say
go
it was
into
right
the cactus.
here. No, I'm not. I won't be taking you in. Because I remember aiming here. Yeah, the rock behind me. He was just in front of us.
Really wish that I could enjoy how beautiful it probably looks here right now. Well, that's what I thought, folk. I was like, man, I thought you lived out in the mountains.
That will be a sight to see, though.
What?
Having two boats out in the water. And pirates going back and forth, fighting one another. You familiar with that little fort? Just
We're in
stories.
Mexico. I mean, I've seen it. From, you know, where we are, pretty much.
Hmm. You ever been to Mexico?
Have not, no.
Maybe one day. Oh, sorry.
Birdie was sitting on top of the cactus.
I just nearly took you through a cactus.
Oh. It's so pretty out here. Ah! So pretty. Yeah, I'm really excited to see what gets added here because it's gorgeous.
You know, Mato, right?
Aye.
Apparently he's been exiled from Wapiti.
What for?
I'm not entirely sure what it was that caused it. It didn't sound positive from the way that Hyro described.
Well, I'd imagine that getting oneself exiled probably is not a positive thing, no. Veer towards that house right there.
The one ahead?
No, and then go beyond it.
I believe Namala also was exiled.
I think someone mentioned that to me. Maybe it was you. And sometimes there's wild Nakota out here. Go that direction. I keep going northeast here. And keep your eyes out for a orange flower in the clearing. There should be a lot of them around here. Right, there it is. There's your opium puppy. Not sure if Lord can do anything with him or not. But they're all around out here.
No, it does get it of a visual, like up in Amberino.
No. See, there's another plant right there to our left.
Mm-hmm.
Aye, nothing like billowing fields of puppies, though. I do like it up there. I wish there was more up there, more reason to be up there.
There's a little cave that you can get up to.
A little cave? Where?
If you go all the way to the end of Amberino.
What you mean by the end of it?
At the end of it, yeah.
Sorry, say that again?
At the very end, at the very top of the, where the border of the map is.
Aye, but where? There's a very long border up there.
Yeah, just dead north of the O, at the very end of Amberino.
There's a cave up there.
A little one. There's a boulder kind of blocking the entrance, but you can crawl through. Nothing really in there.
So it's a cave and a crossing I've never seen. Maybe I'll go look at it one day.
The way to get up to it, though, is a little slippery. You have to run at a bit of an angle. And slide yourself right onto the top.
I think I know what you're talking about. I've never been able to get there, though.
Group of 3 going into town.
I'm not seeing too well in this light, so.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I've heard it's Sasquatch related. Is that Hearst?
Howdy.
How are you?
I'm doing alright. Y'all patrolling out here, or?
No, there was somebody that got, kidnapped or something. It got sorted out, though. So, everything should be fine now. There's not too many people out this way.
Gotcha. I was just showing Saffron where Jack was hiding in the cactus.
Hiding in the cactus?
Apparently he was laying at.
God, he must have been really fucking desperate. I would never lay in a pile of cactus willingly.
Yeah, with Tuesday Lou as a distraction. Didn't really pay off too well for him.
No, I can't imagine so. I've met her a few times. She's pretty nice, to me at least, but, I know she works for a couple different people, I think. I don't know who's specific. I know he's one of them.
Been a busy day, or?
Honestly, I clocked on. I saw shit happening out here. It seemed like people were getting the runaround, so I came out here just to check in, and by the time I came to check in on everybody, everything was sorted out. So, for me, not so much, but seems like people are out in patrols a lot.
Well, hopefully your night doesn't end with another visit from Lockhart.
I really hope not, but you know, it would.
Was that one of the pirates?
End of my evening. Yep. He.
Okay.
He ends off every single one of my evenings doing something stupid, hopping into the rowboat outside of the Blackwater office, and then I walk over to a boat, grab a motorboat, and chase him after. Usually rope him off the boat. Last night was an exception because they had shot, so we sunk their boat and them in the boat. But he just doesn't learn. He really doesn't. He's just him and Henderson, I swear to God. Both of them are gonna give me a head of gray hair.
No, you didn't see the fortnight I was dealing with Henderson.
Why? What happened?
It was nonstop every day in Valentine.
Is that when he used to sit on the porch?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Is
that around the same time you made the bet?
Roughly.
Okay, yeah, it makes sense. I think he made it like 3 days. Which honestly, for him is kind of impressive, I guess, in hindsight.
Until we saw him at the speakeasy.
Yep.
Alright.
Yep. All went downhill from there.
Yeah. Well, I'll consider this my my check-in.
Alright, I'll let anybody asks, I'll let them know that you're around. Just heading out this way?
Yeah, I was probably gonna go a little bit north. Look around, but...
Alright. I hope that both of you enjoy your ride. It's been nice weather out lately, so it's a good time to do it.
You're right, safe.
I as well. Take care, both of you.
Where are you gonna go put your head down?
I can drop you off wherever you'd like.
Well, I mean, are you or are you not? That's all I'm asking. I know you're looking weary, so.
I can push through.
No. You're weary, then it's fine. I can rest here in town.
You know I'm stubborn. And if anything, I'd rather find somewhere better than Armadillo.
You could wake up in a Twin Rocks, commonly used gang hideout. Might wake up to James Kelly standing over you in your sleep. If anything, will give you a thrill.
Well, being stationed out in Tumbleweed, I'm sure I'm gonna have just that at times. It reminded me you said dead end earlier. The dead end kids are no longer going by dead end kids. I may have already told you.
I think you did. Dead end gang now.
Mm-hmm.
They've always been a gang, so nothing too special there.
Yep. Come on. Come on, boy. Again, to the point where you may be able to, well, not for a little longer, but you should be good to take off your goggles.
Aye. Just imagine if a train came down this way. Wondered if we'd have enough space at the sides to get out of its path.
I think we'll be okay. Either that or Tara will turn around and bolt.
Wolves out here.
Not too far from McFarland's, right?
No way, it should just be to the southeast.
Would you like to try a few laps on the barrels?
Not particularly. Not right now. And I'll shut up, remember. It takes a lot of effort to stay on a horse going that fast and that sharp turns.
Not sure if I asked. Did you get a telegram from Lark?
No. I had one from Cash, one from Rabbit, and one from Abigail.
Rabbit's been staying up in the snow by Dead Boo.
All the way up there.
I've been having a conversation via letters back and forth with either the Baba Yaga or someone else up there.
Wait, what?
Are you familiar with the Baba Yaga stuff?
No.
When we went up into the snow the one day, there was the, when we saw Oliver and, what was her name?
Oh, Sloan.
Hmm. All the drawings of the rising sun in charcoal and in the mine.
I remember those things. There was a lot of strange things writing that wasn't quite right either.
Mhm.
There was H's instead of N's or something like that. I can't even remember.
Yeah, Cyrillic lettering. Yeah, Rabbit's been talking with one of the individuals behind it. I know they've been talking about taking a small LOA from work.
It's unfortunate. I feel like the crossing needs people like Rabbit.
Yeah. It's not for me to tell, but they're not doing too good.
Figures.
You want to check your telegrams and take you back to your place?
Sure. Can't see his face. I didn't say anything. Relieved, I'm happy to hear from you. Realized I hadn't seen you in a couple days after Kanikla showed up. But I guess you must have been laying low. Happy to hear from you. I'll let you know if I have anything that needs pursuing. No, it wasn't Knick Lohe's an issue, it was Summers. Sure, we'll talk soon enough. Gonna go lay your head down.
You got shot.
Good to see you.
Welcome to day one.
I'll walk you to your place.
Sure. Teresa, thanks for the follow. I'm walking at a slower speed. He's having a hard time matching it. Ah, poor Connor. I thought that sign that said horseshoer said horse shower. I was like, huh, okay. Kind of nice if it didn't disable running too. What's wrong?
I'm just a lot on my mind. But I'm just really glad to see you.
Glad to see you as well.
You need anything, you just give me a shout.
Oh yeah, will. Good night, Red.
Sleep well.
I'll do my best. Doc. Well, she wasn't frowning at him there, which unfortunately he might not realize, folk. It was more at her own feelings. She's disturbed by the way she feels or the lack of how she feels. Yes, Sam, I am on YouTube. He's just laying there.
Who do you love, Saffron?
You better answer this damn question.
What? I don't know what the question is. What's the question?
Who do you love?
I love Red. Please don't hurt him. Please.
You love Red.
Please don't hurt him. Please.
Me too. No.
Oh shit. Is that easy?
There you go, Saffron. We took care of all of your passions for you. You ain't got nothing else in this world to worry about. You can move on.
No. Order lunch deliveries of going pickup so I don't miss this. Let the deputies. No? Oh! I don't know why that would be.
Exclusive group.
Yeah, that's just everyone in the class, and that's why.
Oh, yeah, right.
I mean, you
It's
can
not
lessen
special.
that. You don't need to explain it to someone. You can just say, is everybody here stomped on Jack
Once or twice.
Oh, actually, let's do this. Let's do this. Hey, everybody! You two, the cartos.
Oh, that's us.
Doesn't, who here's tried to murder Kettleman before?
Yeah, put your hands in the air if you tried to murder Jack Kettleman.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly.
So the stories say.
All right, that's all. That was just a quick poll.
Okay, is that personally though, like as in
grand.
you pulled the
I was
trigger?
paid a lot of money.
I mean,
I shot him.
Put bullets in him.
Yeah.
I'm going. It's kind of halfway there, you know, halfway there.
No, you can. I was there. You can say yes.
All right, we're saying yes.
Off the horse, Saffron. What the hell are you talking about, Saffron?
You said you're one of them.
No.
You're one of them.
Who's them, Saffron?
Valentine, damn Saffron.
This is Valentine. This is Valentine.
Yes, they took him.
Valentine, Saffron. I don't live here. I ain't one of these people.
We're your friends, Saffron.
First.
We're here with you. We freed you, Saffron.
He's gonna shoot you, Saffron.
Keep push.
How many times do I have to fucking tell you?
Oh!
Howdy, fellas.
Stop.
How can I help you? Hey,
Stop. You stop. You stop. Back off. Back off. Back off. Back off.
I know it's fucking you. I'd stop if I was you. Let her on Saffron. Don't make me fucking die.
What do you want? What do you want? What do you want?
Take your hands off. You want to get blown in the bitch? Is that what you want?
Hands up, lovely lady.
How are you, Rip?
I'm doing well.
I thought you were Monroe.
How's time outside of Sithica now?
Oh, and you're swimmingly. You work here now or something?
No. Just picking up a few things.
Fair enough. Well, I'm gonna get changed.
No!
You told us you were leaving.
The area, not the valley.
You didn't even leave the fucking area.
Semantics.
I moved my people away. Then I went around behind you, got better positioning.
Oh,
And you're just
you
angry that you were outsmarted.
Oh, you're damn right I'm angry! You're fucking right I'm angry! You know how many fucking months I spent in Sisika because of your little semantics? Ah! You wanna know? You know what's beautiful about all this fucking shit, Saffron? Your little stunt made me more friends. I made friends behind those walls. And they did far more than you could ever imagine. So I should be fucking thanking you.
Then why are we
So
here?
consider this my gratitude. Consider it that. Imagine just seeing some strange fucker with a voice like mine in a moose
God, you look dumb as fuck.
Shut the fuck up, Nash. Look at your legs. You cunt.
I'm real interested to see what effects adrenaline has on her when she's under.
What okay. I'm not going out into Cumberland Forest. No, 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 no! Deputies, deputies, deputies! Deputies? Deputies, please, are you in there, please?
What's going on?
Summers is right there. He's coming up the street.
Yeah, we know
He
he's
started.
the street.
But he started chasing after me.
You bit scared, Saffron?
Howdy, howdy. Nice weather we're having, right?
What does he want with you?
Also, does anybody here hate a certain ex-deputy by the name of Saffron?
Yes.
Would you be interested in purchasing her weapons?
Oh, yes.
This was more expensive than I
Okay,
gave
look
you.
at these.
I'm so mad.
Who's this?
Look at my gun!
That's way.
Everybody give
Do
me the
you
money.
have them?
Wow, those are really nice looking guns.
Yeah, I got the one on the back is hers, and then this one's hers.
Wow.
Do you know how much money we make off
Yeah.
of Saffron's guns alone?
I
That's
beat her
really
in
pretty guns.
a poker game last night.
Beat her in a poker game last night.
Did you
No, that was
really?
Olivia.
Yeah, she's terrible at gambling.
Of course she is.
Honestly, I think the best thing for you to do is just fucking go for it. Just walk out like you own the place.
Sounds like a good idea.
What is
I'd walk
Rick
out.
want though? We need to get his
I don't know.
attention. Because he
I'm
went
sure-
through all this trouble to change outfits, and I don't know what he wants us to do.
I mean, it's probably just a way for you to at least get down the other end of the road.
Just move. Oh my goodness, I think they just moved as I walked out. What? Oh, my horse! No!
Shit! Wake up! Wake up!
Where the hell is
Wait,
the cougar?
how long has she been watching me, Ghoulish? Oh, did you make that sound? Please tell. Okay. Oh, you just put me on edge so badly. How dare you, Ed? Just laugh. What is all this up here? What on earth? These are. Why are they dressed like this? Please don't tell me this is a new Hound's outfit. Ooh. Well, you don't have to use bacon grease. You can use butter. Nutritionally, they're very similar. Please tell me this is a new Hound's outfit. I don't see him. I see like Claymore.
Who do you love?
I told you I love lots of people. I went to protect lots of people.
Who do you love the most in this world?
I don't know.
Alright, that's it.
No, don't do it.
Turn around, Rip. Look at me.
No.
Look at me in my fucking eyes. I ain't gonna shoot him in the back of the head.
No, no.
Stop.
Get up.
Stop.
I suggest both of you calm down.
You're going to be paying for that one for a few days now, Saffron.
Something must be wrong.
Did you see a woman run this way?
On a Norfolk
horse?
Roadster. She rode the horse out that way. She's gone. Marty's having a no good, very bad day. Oh, there she is. Oh, snap! And that's Aurora. Oh, he killed the horse. She's on foot. We'll go see where she goes. Shooty boy Malone.
Yeah. I see James. He's talking to Malone. James is running.
Stop. Get back up, get back up. You got him.
I think he's trying to slow walk while in first person.
I want to get a good look at you, Mavonis.
I don't think I'm gonna win this time, but it's pretty fun. Adelaide just cheated. Adelaide cut across the entire woods. How long did you and Two Snakes break up? How long ago was that?
We didn't break up. We're engaged.
You might want to remind him of that.
What?
What? When'd you hear that?
Well, he flirts with me every time he sees me. Asks me out, stuff like that. So I assumed that you weren't together.
Don't start. Don't.
That was entirely unnecessary.
He does. You're lying.
It's the truth. I just saw him up there in Valentine.
Take it back.
No, Adelaide. don't
Adelaide?
Do
No,
that.
we're trying to help
He's
you out.
just trying to say.
You're lying.
Don't, Adelaide. Stop it.
Hey,
Shit.
No, stop. Stop. No.
Hey,
Come
hey,
on. No.
Hey,
Stop.
hey.
Yeah,
That's enough.
like-
Enough.
Beat her ass.
She's
got
just,
$5 on the
Boy, sorry for asking you a
Stop.
question, lass.
she is just trying to tell you information. That's
What
it.
is your name?
Down my
I'm
mouth,
sorry. Do you need a bandage?
Oh, I got bandage.
Are you sure?
I need a kiss.
Bill, I mean,
Is our bones.
I wouldn't mind you. Never mind. Yeah, I'll take your bandage.
Do you need a kiss?
Yep. Just rub me up.
Do
Rub
what?
my arms.
What?
Yeah, rub me up. Rub my arms.
Get a tent.
I thought you wanted a kiss.
Yeah, I'll definitely take that. What? Absolutely. That'll feel much better.
What? Yeah, what?
Alright, is that better?
Yeah.
Oh, that did wonders.
What, Bionic?
I
What's
am
wrong?
fantastic. God, that was the best. That was the best bank robbery ever.
I'm in.
I got the best loot. Best.
Got the best loot. Ah!
Ah,
I think that
Hey.
might be the train conductor.
Nobody's on your train.
Nobody's on the train.
We kept them off.
Wait, you selling the train?
Wait,
Starting
are
bid.
you selling the train?
Yeah, somebody's gonna
I'll
sell
buy
the
it for
train.
$25.
Is not for sale. Off limits, kaput, not
100.
happening.
How about lanterns?
No. No.
Oh, I'd pay at least $100 for a train lantern.
All right, settle down, folks. Come on, this ain't how an auction goes.
Okay.
All right,
All right,
are-
an auction starts at, we're starting the price. The bid is starting at $10,000. You can own this train, $10,000.
10,000
Well, who has bleeding $10,000?
$2,003.
You know, I'll throw in a lantern.
$2,003. We got $2,003 for the man. All right, we got $2,004 for
$10,005.
the man in overall.
10,005.
It's this train.
This train ain't for sale.
Well, that.
Alright, fella. You gotta be heading north.
Oh, nuts.
Watch it.
Okay, I'm seeing this. Great.
The intense effects should start wearing off now.
Nice. That's a big group of people. Keep going. Don't stop. Oh, keep going, keep going, keep going. So a red Turkman in there. There was a red Turkman with summers. That guttural scream I did. Up to the tree line. That was me covering my mouth with my hands. A lot of them. And there is oh no, please don't incap. Oh my goodness. Okay. It's so hot up here, guys. So I'm not sure if I want to go mess around on cricket for a bit, or if I should just play some noir. Now, you guys want to vote on it?